Whoa, enjoyers, is Sony going Apple on us? More rumors just leaked about the PlayStation 6. That's right, folks. The PlayStation 6 comes with a detachable disc drive. You heard that right. Physical games are now a luxury add-on. Looks like the PS6 won't be coming in with a built-in disc drive. Instead, Sony wants you to buy it separately or in a bundle. You know, just like when Apple started selling chargers and headphone jacks as extras. This isn't speculation either. Insider Gaming reports that Sony is sticking with the detachable drive design after seeing success with it on the PS5. What started as a mid-gen experiment is now the official plan for their next console. Before we dig into what this means, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep going. Here's the backstory. Sony first rolled out a detachable drive during the PS5 era to cut costs. It allowed for Sony to sell one digital model and another that includes the drive for people who wanted to buy physical games. On paper, it makes sense. One base design, lower shipping weight, fewer headaches in production. And it worked. According to Insider Gaming, the detachable drive hit all of Sony's goals. Lower cost, good adoption numbers, smooth logistics. So, instead of giving you a standard console with a drive built in, they're now doubling down and making drive optional the new normal. Look, let's call this what it really is. Sony turning something standard into something you now have to think twice about buying is Apple style. Now, there are upsides. Physical games aren't going away. Collectors, people with slow internet can still get discs. Or, if you prefer to actually own your game physically instead of digitally, this is a good choice for you. And personally, folks, I think that is the best route, to own physically. As you can see, we've been seeing in the past where gaming companies can actually delete the game from your console. Now, if you don't care about discs, you might pay less upfront for the digital-only console. And design rumors suggest that the PS6 will be simpler, sleeker, and easier to ship than the massive PS5. This could mean more consoles available at launch. But let's be real, enjoyers. What Sony is really doing here is separating something that used to be automatic and now selling it back to us in pieces. It's no different from the Apple business model, where they sell you a phone and then you have to buy a charger separately. So folks, you'll be left with these two choices at launch yet again. Buy the PS6 as a digital-only console, or buy the PS6 bundled with the disc drive, making it the traditional console. It's flexible, but again, it's a feature that was standard for decades, now being rebranded as an upgrade. Sony is killing discs, but Sony is absolutely reframing them. Instead of being the default, they're becoming an accessory. It's good that physical games are still alive, but the way Sony is packaging them feels more like a business move than a gamer-first decision. The silver lining, at least the choice is still yours. So enjoyers, you can go digital, physical, or switch down the line. But make no mistake, this is Sony learning from Apple's playbook. Cut cost, sell less in the box, and frame it as a consumer choice. So enjoyers, what choice will you make? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Hurricane Games signing out.